Yo, 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 King Earner coming to y'all live and direct. Listen. I gotta give y'all this. I have to give y'all this before I go on my vacation. Listen to me and listen clear. You are Tupac. I am Tupac. Many of us are Tupac. The reason why I say we Tupac, somewhere in our family, we have that strength, that fist, that black power, that strength of going forward, that poetry, that understanding, that mindset, that all the way down nappiness. We got it in us, right? But we're not applying it. And Tupac applied it. That's what make us nothing like him. He applied it at a high peak. He didn't care how tall you were or how small you were. He would confront you. He would go at you. But he was also a beautiful friend. But he had guys like Jimmy Henchmen who wanted to take advantage of Tupac. How can you be a guy like Jimmy Henchman? Or take a look at the guy, Haitian Jack. These individuals, they wanted Pac down. But they didn't just want Pac down. They are culture vultures. These are the individuals that go after dudes in the industry as if they in the streets to shake them down. Now, where's the honor in that? I couldn't imagine myself trying to jip Tupac. I couldn't imagine myself trying to get over on Tupac, knowing his mother is a Afeni Shakur, knowing his aunt is a Sada Shakur. Oh my goodness, I would have been applauded to be in front of the man, because at the end of the day, I'd have been trying to seek knowledge. Me, I'm an individual. If I know a man has true knowledge, I'll sit underneath of him and I'll get every last bit of it out of him. You know why? That's the goal. The goal is to restore the honor. And when you deal with individuals like Tupac, you're upping your honor. You're getting some knowledge. You ever heard the man speak? You ever hear his poetry be mentioned in colleges? Let me see a professor do a class on you. Have I ever had a professor do a class on me? Yes, I have. Yes. One of the professors at LaSalle University took one of my workshops and used it before. But I'm not a Tupac Shakur. I didn't even get paid for that. But I got the acknowledgments. And sometimes when you're doing good and you're in the right mood, youngin', you gotta have that Tupac feeling. You gotta give yourself that acknowledgement of who you are, and you have to step on a bigger level and a bigger step. There's gonna be many Jimmy Henchmen come around and try to figure you out once they see how talented you are, whether it's rapping, whatever, basketball, hockey, clapping, whatever. Guess what? You're gonna have people come around and try to steal from you. The same people that weren't coming around when you was just starting off, keeping quiet, not letting them know you had that Tupac in you. Listen, this is to all my black people, all the people that got melon. We are of good, we are of honor, but we let betrayal come upon us so easy and so quick. We are never against it. We are always with some type of betrayal amongst our own people. Someone could walk up and say something about a famous person, and guess what? All of a sudden, blah, 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 negative talk. It's never hold on now, or, not even getting cute with the person that's telling you, but just switching the conversation and going a positive lane. That's what I learned to do, because I learned that I can't cut off everybody, man, that's saying something, that's gossiping about somebody or calling my phone and talking negative about individuals that we know that aren't in a movie, that aren't used in documentaries. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that when I'm talking to an individual and I see him ready to go in on a friend of mine or somebody I know that's their friend also, I instantly goes towards the positive route in it to get that person an understanding. Back all the way up. Back up. We're not children. We're grown-ups. We're adults. Tricked by deception is what we're being. We're being tricked by a trick, you see? And it's going to come to you. And just look it up. Look up both definitions. Looked up being tricked and looked up deception. Just look them up. See how similar. See how they are brothers. And when I give this workshop, I want for all of y'all to get ready. Because youngins, it's about to be school time. And this platform is going to be way past those rats, snakes, pigs, and coppers. It's going to be y'all sitting down in front of the television with your mom, with your aunt, or whoever your guardian is, or by yourself, because it's always PG. And guess what? You're going to be learning, and I'm going to be teaching. So if you want to be with that and you want to get that Tupac to come out in you, that strength, that revolutionary in a positive way that can change laws by going to school and becoming a lawyer, that can save lives, black lives, they can really work in honor. Remember I said honor is the action to loyalty? That can actually go into a hospital and save a black life. This is what we're looking forward to doing. This is what the Honor Your Life campaign has for everybody. But guess what? You got to be willing to get that pen and paper. You got to be willing to come back that following day or that following week. And you got to be willing to say, King Erna, we live and direct. And we're going to block all the suckers that come in. And we're going to be front confrontating things that need to be confronted. The inner self, who are we? What's in you? Because it was in me. It was in me so much that I couldn't shake it. Every time I wanted to change or every bid I done and I came home, I couldn't do it. I couldn't stop. Whether it was drinking the syrup recreational or whether it was just running around and looking for individuals to harm for no apparent reason at all because I was in a state of dishonor. Yes, I'm saying it tonight, youngins. And I want you to go get others and bring them back to the page and let them hear it and see it. King Erna is telling the world that negativity is dishonor. We've gave the honor to the men that deserve the honor. I put it on a platform. Now it's time for the youngest to implement the honor that I came to restore. And that honor that I came to restore is going to be in the hearts and going to be in the veins of people. It's not going to be behind you. It's going to be right there with you. It's not even going to be in front of you. But you got to stay focused, and your mindset has to be on what? Doing the right thing. Nix these rats, nix these pigs. We're bringing a Tupac out in us. And I want everybody to stay focused. I want everybody to stay tuned in because it's going to be one of the livest shows that's going to be on YouTube. The money, who cares about it? Because it's going to be going right back to the community. That's what it's going to be done. And we ain't doing no pump faking. It's going to be reality. Youngers, I want you to be able to be on the streets and look at your clock because I might make it 6 or 8 o'clock, one or the other. And if I see individuals that's not there, you're not going to be allowed to come in alive. I don't want to get too much of my platform out because you know these dudes on here, they steal, but you can't steal honor. You know why? Somebody done what I was doing while I was doing it before they was doing. And it looked like some of these individuals might have went further than me. But guess what? It's about what you feel in your heart. It's about how you feel. That Tupac in you was letting you know who you are. It's not a view that can stop you. It's not a like. It's not a dislike. It's not hate. Anything that can stop you. You got to stomp on that ground every day to make sure you become a bigger and better individual. You want to be better than your father. If your father was a bum, you want to be 100 times better than him. If he was a doctor, you want to be a doctor and a lawyer. Huh? Many black men, Bo Jackson, with they baseball, football, these guys. Come on now. Let's keep it all the way 100 about us. And let's start implementing it in a positive form upon a sturdy foundation. I'm King Erna from the Honor Your Life campaign. When I come back off this vacation, I want for everybody to be ready to sit down in front of their television. I don't care if you're 90. Because guess what, 90? I can learn something from you. And guess what? If you're 190, I can learn something from you. If you're 500, if you're 2 years old, I can pick up and learn something from you. I went high in numbers to give you understanding of anything is possible. We learn, we teach, we gain together. We don't do no hating on one another. Kinger and alive and direct. Tupac is in me, Tupac is in you, and we keeping all the Jimmy Henchins away from us. We don't want them near us. Alive and direct.